Hey guys, you ready for our workout today? All right, you know there's always got to be some sort of silliness on my end. Okay, 30-minute workout. High intensity interval training for you guys that haven't done this before, or you've only done this a couple times. We're going to do 3 10-minute workouts. So if for some reason you only want to do one of the 10 minutes, if you're like, well, that was plenty, that's fine. You can do a 10-minute now, a 10-minute later, 10-minute even later during the day. So don't feel like you have to do the full 30. Sometimes because of the way this is designed, sometimes it's better just to do, start out a little bit at a time. So, but I'll also show you the modifications. So, okay, your first 10 minutes, you're gonna set your timer for 40 seconds on, that's your work effort. Your rest effort is only 10 seconds, that's it. You've got 4 moves on this first one, so you'll do each move 3 times. Okay, so it's 12 rounds total. All right, your first move, you're going to do 2 high knee jumps and 2 double wide mountain climbers. All right, your high knee jumps need to start here and end here. Okay, so you always, when the timer goes, you will drop. You're going to do 2 high knee jumps. If you're advanced, I want you to touch, drop down. So see, I landed low, hands down. I'm going to kick the plank. 2 double wide mountain climbers. 1, 2. Then power in. Right here, I'm all set up again to do 2 high knee jumps. Touch high, hands down, 2 double wide. Then power back in. Now, I do it slow because, I gotta breathe in here. I'm doing it slow for you because I just want you to be able to see exactly what the moves are, okay? You need to do that quickly. You need to do 2 high knee jumps, 2 double knee mountain climbers. Up, down. Here's your modifications. All right, when I want you to drop your hands down, that's because you're dropping down so low that you're able to touch. I don't want you to go like this and say, oh, look, I touched. That does not count. You need to start here and then here on your high knees. Extremely important. If you don't want to do the high knee jumps, or if you want to make them a little bit more shallow, you can just drop, high knee, drop. So you don't have to touch. Like maybe my flexibility or my strength doesn't allow me to drop all the way down. Maybe I'm getting a little bit tired. You don't have to drop all the way. That's just an advanced version. If you don't want to do the high knee jumps, you can just jump. You can squat, reach, jump. Or super modified, drop, reach. Try to get your elbows to touch your knees if possible. So elbows to knees reach. Elbows to knees reach. Or you can just here. Even if you're just coming right here, this is fine because the common denominator is my bum is pushed back and down, and my back is straight. Never like this. Watch yourself in the mirror the whole time. All right, so that's your high knee jumps and your modifications. You do 2 of those. You drop down. You're going to kick or step to plank. Double knees to end your toes. See where I am on my toes? Kick back. Full plank. In, back. Do not come in and pause. Okay? They need to be quick, just like this. 1, 2. Just like that. Okay? Your third one powers you in. So you come straight up and you're all set for whether it's your high knee jumps, your basic jumps, or just your reach up. That's your first move, 40 seconds. 10 seconds of rest. You're going to come down. For that 10 seconds, you're going to drop down to the ground. You're going to do 4 elbow mountain climbers, drop to the ground, roll over, 4 half scissors. Elbow mountain climbers are your knee, come to your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower with your arms. Reach. Roll. Hand over hand behind your head. Lift your shoulder blades and your rib cages off the ground. Legs up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch out. Reach. Roll. Hands on your shoulders. Push up. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Reach. Roll. Hand over hand. Knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You look at your chin. I'm sorry. You look at your belly button while you're doing these. Do not look up. You're going to tuck. I want an isometric hold right here in your abs. So I don't want you to twist. We're going to do this a little differently. I want you to get your shoulder blades off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and look roll, hands under, push up, knees to your elbows. So 4 of these, okay? Wrists, elbows, shoulders, look how I'm lined up. Look at, take a look at that, look how I'm lined up. I don't want you like this. This is bad, this is good. So knees, 2, 3, 4, lower, hands out, roll, hand over hand, lift my shoulder blades off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, roll, repeat. All right, here's your modifiers. You can do this from your knees, but you need to tuck your hips. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, lower, reach. You can still do the roll. Look, you can even push off with this hand. Roll. Now, hand over hand. Now, let's say you can't get up all the way onto your lower back. Maybe you just have your shoulder blades just a little bit off the ground. Maybe you're just this far. If you want, you can do this. 1, 2, see I'm touching the ground. 3, 4, but I'm still looking straight at my belly button. Then I'm going to reach, maybe keep one knee bent to help roll you over. Hands here, push up to your knees, and go again. Okay, that's your modification. Your third exercise for 40 seconds. You're going to come to one side of your mat. You're going to start out in your curtsy lunge. Okay? This is all about the front leg. This back leg is just balancing you. It's all about the front leg. The weight is in the heels. If you're pushing in your toes, you need to make the necessary adjustment. You're going, as soon as your timer beeps, you're going to drop, lift the back knee up, step it forward, heel first, lunge. Push off that leg, knee up, curtsy. You're going to reach and leap. Do it the other side. Drop, curtsy, knee up, lunge, knee up, curtsy, leap, lunge, knee up, and leap. Okay? Now, let me tell you what's really important about that. You need to make sure you're dropping. Don't let that knee jam into the ground, but it gets close. Knee up, so you get that balance. But you're going to move quickly, but with control. Lunge, heel first. No weight is in my toes. I'm going to push off of that front leg and bring my knee up. Use your abs to bring that knee up. My arms are here and they're close. You can put them on your hips for balance if you need to. Lunge. Leap. Right into the curtsy on the other side. So drop. Knee up. Lunge. Knee up. Curtsy. Try to get those arms spread out, legs spread out so you get that jump. That's to jack that heart rate up. Okay? Modifications. You can maybe just not come down as far. You could just touch if you're having trouble with balance. Maybe not bring the knee up. Maybe you need to touch, then knee, touch, and then lunge forward. Touch, knee up. So if you need to touch in between before the knee up, that's absolutely fine. I really want you to try to get that knee up. Your higher your knee up, it's going to help that heart rate to keep on bumping back up. Back to your lunge. If you want, you can just step and reach. That's perfectly fine too. You don't have to do the jump. Okay, your last one. I'm going to bring you down on the floor. We're going to do push-ups. Military style push-ups. So your hands are shoulder width, maybe slightly wider. Wrist, elbow, shoulder lined up. You're going to do a push-up. See my elbows are at an angle and I drop to my chest. Press. Right hand tap my left shoulder. Left hand tap my right shoulder. Then I'm going to reach for Superman, and do it again. Press, tap, tap, Superman, Superman. You can keep doing that over and over again. Your modifications, go from your knees. You can even get over your mat if you want to. Press, tap, tap. See, my hips still turn a little bit. No matter which way I do this, I turn a little. So you can feel it right here. You can feel it right here in your obliques when you get that turn. All right, so I do my 2 taps. From my knees, I can tap, and I can still do Superman. Maybe I don't lift as high. Okay, but get the leg out. Reach it, and lift that arm all at the same time. Really reach. Squeeze your bum, and lift that leg out. Okay? All right, that's your first 10 minutes. We're going to switch into a second video for the rest of the